Okay, in this video I'm going to teach you how to solve another past year question. This is past year question I got from the sasbadi reference book. I think it's a past year question book. And then this is a question for 2012 for paper 2, modern maths. And then this is the Earth chapter. So I think a lot of students is very familiar with this chapter because this chapter is considered quite hard for some students. This chapter called Earth as a sphere. Alright, so let's solve about this question. So if you have no basic about this chapter, so you better go to find out my other videos, because I got the video to explain what is latitude, longitude, and what is the distance. Alright, so this is actually a full demo how to solve the whole question. So yeah, so actually if you do not have basic, you might find some difficulties to watch this video. Alright, so let's start about this question. So first, he gives you the point or the location for P, Q, and R. P is 25S, R is 25S, this is 40E, this one is 10 west, and Q, this one he didn't give you, he give you angle and 40E. Alright, so, and then he said V are 4 points on the surface area, so here he didn't give you the V also, surface of the earth. Okay, PV is the diameter of the earth. Normally, before I start to solve the question like this, I will have one habit is I will write down all the locations which is given. Right, so from here I'm going to write down also. Okay, let's say P is equals to 25 as 40E. Okay, Q will equals to, okay, he didn't give this one, angle, okay, and just leave it blank, but however he do give us the information, at least I know it's north. Alright, 40 west, 40 east. Alright, and R we know is 25 south, 10 west. Yes, and V we do not know, so I put a bracket for it. Okay, normally I will do like this in exam because it's easy for me to understand. First is how like P and Q. If P and Q, I know at least they are same longitude. If they are same longitude, because this is 40E, this is 40E also, then I know they move for their latitude. So when move their latitude, if I want to find angle, just the you want to find distance, just the angle multiple 60. Alright. Okay, this one, if this one and this one, I know they have the 25S and 25S. This means they have the same latitude, means they're moving in the longitude. Okay, the angle between them is very easy, it's 50 degrees. Alright, so I can get the basic information purely on the location itself. Alright, so now he gives us another very important information over here is PV is the diameter of the earth. When you see diameter of the earth means what? When you see diameter of the earth means actually, okay, means actually you have a diameter, will pass through the center O, go to the other side. This one we call diameter of the earth. So let's say I just randomly, okay, PV, I just randomly, maybe this is P, this is V. Okay, why I know P is over here? Because P is 25 as what? P is 25 as 40E. So if this is 25 as long as this is diameter of the earth, we can always do like this. If this is 25S, here will be 25 also, but then S you just change to north. Alright, and then if this is 40E, here will be 180 minus 40. 180 minus 40 will be 140. And then E you change to west. East you change to west. This will be the location of the V. Alright, it's very simple because what? Because if this is 25 degree to the south, so here will actually be 25 degree to the north. So you got 25 north. Okay, if this location is 40E, means the other side means this location on the other side will be 180 minus 40, so this one will be 140 west. Right? So it's very simple. So whenever you see something like diameter of the earth, very simple is, the first one for latitude, this is 25 south, you just change to 25 north. And then if this is 40 E, you just change to 180 minus 40, and then E you change to west. Alright, this is the way to find the diameter of the earth. So if I got the coordinates, normally what I will do is, I will actually write my coordinate down to the paper over here. So I will got V is 25 north and 140 west. So normally I will write down, and then, okay, A, he asks you state the location of point V. Normally he will give you 2 points for this one, so this one is the answer. However, if in the exam, I believe you need to write few more steps. For example, okay, the first one, okay, it's very easy. V, you can write 25 north, because this one is very direct. And then for the longitude, you need to write 180 minus 40, and then here you will write west. Alright, then only V will equals to 25 north, 140 west. Then you will got full mark for that. Alright, mean you at least you write something, because this is paper 2, you know you have to write something. Alright, then we go for B. Okay, what question asked for B is, he said Q actually is 2,100 nautical miles from P, and measure along the same meridian. When you see the word same meridian, means what? Same meridians mean actually they are in the same longitudes. Okay, if you got they are in the same longitudes, mean actually you can easily find out that the P and Q actually both is also 40E. Okay, 40E, so you know actually both of them have the same longitude. Same longitude, so over here I know actually they are moving in the latitude. So if they are moving in the latitude, so what is the formula for distance? Remember, if they are moving for the latitude, the distance formula, distance will equals to angle multiple 60. Okay, this formula is only for latitude. If this one is for longitude, the distance need to be angle multiple 60 and then multiple cos latitude again. But then if latitude, you just angle multiple 60, you can get the distance. Alright, so over here, he asks you calculate the values of angle. So we have to find out what is this angle. He only gives us the distance is 2,100. So what I will do is, I will substitute 2,100 into the distance. And then equals to angle multiple 60. So I can easily get the angle by move my 60 to the other side. I will got 2,100 divided by 60. Then my angle will be, I will use calculator for that. 2,100 divided by 60, I have 35 degrees. Okay, that means what? If this P is located as 25S, okay, and then he moved 35 degrees to the north. Why I know it's north? Because Q over here, he give you north over here. So I know actually P is moving 35 degrees to the north. If 35 degrees to the south, then you might get 60 south. But then here is north. So it's, of course, it's moving upward. So if you go up, so it's very simple. You just imagine you got something like this. Okay, if this is 25 south, and then I move 30 degrees. So I will locate this somewhere over here. Because the angle on between must be 30, what? This angle need to be 30. That's why I know I will locate it at 5 north. Alright, so actually if you understand, this is actually quite simple. Okay, if you need to write the things down, what you can do is, you can write like this lah. For Q, Okay, this is for Q. Just will equals to, or you can straight away write angle, because here it asks for angle value. Angle will equals to 30 minus 25. Then you have got 5. Therefore, I ask you find the angle for, find the values for angle. So angle is just 5. Because, oops, sorry, not 30, it's 35. Because here actually I got 35. So angle will actually equals to 35 angle minus 25. So actually it's 10, angle is 10. So I know this is 10 north. Why I know? Because it's from here, just now he from P, right? He's going to move up 35 degree. So here if this is 35 degree, so this one will be 10 north. Right, because it go up 35 degrees. So here is already 25 one. So another 10 degree over here. So you got 35 and you got 10 north. Alright, but then it asks you calculate the values of the angle. So you just write the angle is 10. Okay, this one is for B. Then you got another 3 mark maybe. Right, then we go to the section C. Okay, what the section C1? He asks you calculate the distance in the nautical mile from P due west to R. Measure along the common parallel latitude. Alright, when you see the words due west or due east, you know if you want to find distance, due west or due east, mean they are moving on the longitude. So the formula for distance will equals to angle multiple 60 multiple cos alpha. However, alpha is the latitude. Both of the location are located at. So, for example, in these cases, I find P and R. Okay, from P and R. Okay, from P to R, both of them is located as the latitude 25. So my alpha over here is 25. Because both of them is 25. Alright, and then this angle over here means the angle between them. So whenever this one means from 40 E move to 10 west, from 40 east move to 10 west, how many angle on between? So normally how I teach my student is, as long as you see one is east and one is west, you just add them together. So angle actually equals to 40 plus 10. So it becomes 50. If you see both also is east or both also is west, means you use the largest values to minus the smaller value. Means if both is the same direction, you minus. If both of them seems like different direction, east and west or south to north, you just plus them together. Okay, same symbol minus different symbol plus together. That's all. Alright, so however, this question asks us to find distance. So you must know the distance formula for longitude. So distance actually equals to angle is 50 multiple 60 multiple cos alpha. I say alpha is their latitude. Their latitude over here is 25. Cos 25. Yes, then you press the calculator. Calculator will do the job. So this one is 3000 multiple cos 25. Let me see. Alright, so you have got 2718.92 nautical mile. Okay, nautical mile is nothing special, it's just a unit for Earth. Alright, then you got this one. I think you will get another 4 mark for this one. So over here you must memorize this formula. It's not mistaken, this formula actually is not given in the exam. So you have to memorize by yourself. Alright, if you can understand this one, we go to the last part of this question. Alright, so this is the distance with 2718.92. Alright, the last part. Okay, for the last part of this video is D. Normally he will give you average speed and ask you to find time, or he will give you time and distance, ask you to find average speed. Alright, so for here we must memorize a formula, which is average speed will equals to total distance divided by total distance divided by total time, or sometimes they will say total time taken. Okay, this one is quite simple. However, I just tell you the unit. Average speed. In this chapter, they will use K knots to represent average speed. And distance, obviously, I just mentioned, they use nautical mile to calculate the distance. And then time must be using hour in order to solve this question. Okay, so as long as you understand about this formula, no matter how the question change, you can do it also. Alright, so in this case, he said an aeroplane actually took off from Q and flew due south to P. So first you must know Q's to P. Okay, Q to P. How many angle difference first? First, from Q to P, we know actually moving north to south. Correct or not? Q to P is moving north to south. So I say if moving north to south, mean we no need the cos. So if moving north to south, or south to north, just distance just equals to angle multiple 60. Alright? Memorize this one. If moving east to west or west to east, distance will equals to angle multiple 60 multiple cos alpha. Okay, this is the easiest way to memorize. Alright, so if you got something moving from north to south or south to north, just if you want to find distance, just distance multiple angle multiple 60. If moving from east to west or west to east, distance will equals to angle multiple 60 multiple cos alpha. Right, so just now, what the question one again, where's the question? Okay, Q's to P. So first I find the distance. Distance Q to P will equals to angle between Q to P is 10. I say if the difference symbol, you just plus them together, is 35 degree. Okay, multiple 60, that's all. Then we can find the distance is equals to 35 multiple 60 is 2,100 nautical mile. I write a short form, but then in the exam you have to write the full form. Oh, actually this one is given also. I believe this one is given in the, actually you see, Q is 2,100 nautical miles from P. So the distance actually is given. And then, from Q to P, he said, then is due west to R. Means from P, it means now you have to find the distance from P to R. P to R actually, I think we find in the part C as well. P to R actually is, distance P to R is this one. Alright, because part C actually, he say P due west to R. So this is the distance P to R. So I just write it down. Or I can write again. It's 50 multiple 60 multiple cos 25. So it equals to 2718.92. Alright. So this 2 is, when I say total distance, means this distance have to plus with this distance. That one is the total distance. Because first, from this question, he say from Q actually he due south to P, means Q he due south to P, and then he due west to R. Okay, so something like this. Like if you want me to draw out Q, he will due south to P, and then due west to R. So this is the total distance over here will be, this one will be 2100, this one will be 2718.92. Alright, so this is the total distance. However, the question over here also gives you the average speed. So he said the average speed of the aeroplane is 500 knot. So he gives us the average speed. Alright, average speed given is 500. Now, calculate the time taken in hours for the whole flight. You have to calculate the hours, so you need to find time. So time will equals to, you move this one with this one, so time will equal to total distance divided by average speed. So total distance is 2100 plus 2718.92 divided by average speed, which is 500. Then you got your answer in hour. So this one will be 2100 plus 2718.92 divided by 500. So in these cases, you got 9.64 hour. Yes, so this one is the final answer. If you want to change this one to hours and minutes, you just multiple 0.64 multiple with 60. I think you got 36 minutes. Alright, you can change this one to hour and minutes. Okay, however, this is the way to solve the question like this. So actually in this question, if you do not have the basic about how to use the formula or how to find the distance or the angle between P to Q, if you do not know how to see actually this is 35 or this is 50, it's very hard for you to solve the question like this. So that's why I always will write down all the location like this. Because when I write down, I can easily see this is from 25S to 10N. Or from 10N to 25S, I know the angle on between them will be 35 degrees. For this one, if P to R, this one from 40 east to 10 west, this one actually is 50 degrees on between. Alright, so if you write down everything, you can easily visualize actually how many angle on between, and then you can use this formula to find the distance, because distance just angle on between multiple 60 if the airplane is move north to south or south to north. And then you have to multiply another cos alpha if the airplane is moving from west to east or from east to west. Alright, if you memorize this one, and the average speed formula, I think there should be no issue for you to solve the question like this. However, I really hope this video can give you more understanding about distance. Alright, if you got any further question, you can just comment to my YouTube or my Facebook. Yeah, you can send me the personal message as well. Alright, thanks for watching.